Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you really quick 3 simple, to me they're simple exercises that have helped tone my arms. My arms have always been a insecurity, as you know. I've just always had fairly big arms, and I never even noticed how big they were until I go back and look at pictures from a couple years ago. I'm like, man, my arms were so big. But I also have lost 50 pounds, so that helps with getting more definition. You know, you see more of the muscle. I have some loose skin under my arms right here, and there's just not much I can do about that. Under here a little bit, but I've come a long way with my arms, and it's just, I give credit to my diet, high protein, and then also these exercises that I'll share with you. The most important thing is getting to a healthy weight and eating a lower calorie diet. You know, that's going to help get you the more lean muscle. People think that because you lift heavy weights, you're going to be bulky, and that's not true. I lift as heavy as I can possibly lift, and I am not bulky. That comes from eating high calories, high carbs, and then heavy weights. So a lot of that bulking has to do with your diet. So in order to get the lean muscle that I'm looking for, you're going to be lower in your calories and then lifting heavy and eating lots of protein. So I'm going to share with you 3 exercises that will help get your arms toned for the summer, where you feel confident in wearing sleeveless shirts. I thought that, especially after I noticed the loose skin, I thought I'm never going to be able to wear sleeveless shirts again because I was so embarrassed about it. But the lifting heavy weights has helped me with some of the loose skin. Not all of it, but I'm happy with where I'm at. I feel pretty confident. My shoulders have really gotten toned, and it's because of these exercises. So I am using a 12-pound weight, and at the gym I typically use, for my shoulders I will use a 15-pound weight, and for my biceps I'll use a 20-pound weight. And that is like the heaviest I can go right now, and I don't know, I might end up going a little heavier than that, but right now I don't feel like I need to, or that I really can at this point. So the first one I'm going to show you is going to be for your shoulders. We want nice, healthy, toned shoulders. We don't want, you know, a slouch look or soft shoulders. We want nice, strong, defined shoulders. And so this is the first exercise that I do for that. And like I said, these are 12 pounds. And you want to keep your, I'll try to stand back here so you can see the whole thing. You want to keep your shoulders down when you do this, and I like to grab the top of the weight and your feet shoulder length apart, and kind of a slight bend to the knee and straight back, and you're just going to, like you're going to pour some jugs out or something. So you're just going to lift up just to the shoulder and back down, and then to the shoulder and back down, and you're going to do 10 to 12 reps of these, and you will start to see definition in your shoulders really quick. It only took me maybe a month to notice a difference in my arms and in my shoulders, and you'll see the veins pop, which I think is pretty cool. So you're going to do 3 sets of 12, 10 to 12, whatever you can do, and do the heaviest weight that you can do. That is the first one. Shoo! That's hard to talk and do that at the same time. Okay, and this next one is going to be for the bicep area, and these are just, I guess you would call them hammer curls. You want to keep the shoulders soft, and then you're just going to curl up and slow down, and then the other arm, curl up and slow back down. You want to keep it controlled gives the muscle more resistance. And again, you're going to do 3 sets of 12. The heaviest weight, no lightweight, no 1 pound, 2 pound. If 5 pounds is all you can do 5 pounds, but do as heavy as you can comfortably do, 10 to 12 reps. If it's too much for you to do that many reps, you need to go down a little bit. If you can do more, you feel like you could do more than 10 to 12 reps, then you should go up in your weight. Okay, and then you're going to do, like I said, 3 sets, 10 to 12 of these. And I'll show you another one real quick that works more, like if you want to do more of this part of the bicep, whatever part of that is, just curl and slow down. Try not to rest your elbows on your hips. And controlled is the best way. If you do this, I mean, not that it can't do something, but control, you're going to see more, there's going to be more resistance there, and it's actually more difficult, so you can tell it's working the muscle more. So you want to do, again, 10 to 12 reps in 3 sets. Okay, and then this next one is going to work the back of the arms, which is a lot of women's issues. They don't like the back of the arms. So you're going to take your dumbbell over, hold it like this, feel that stretch in the back of the arms, and then you're just going to push straight up. And you want to push as you go up. And this 12 pounds is a little light for me, so I'm not really feeling much of the stretch back there. That's why it's important to use the heaviest weight that you can use. And you're going to just feel that nice stretch and push as you go up. Don't sling it, just push it. And watch your head. I've hit my head with these things before. So keep your head kind of forward. Okay, so you want to do the same as that, 3 sets of 10 to 12. I'm going to give you a freebie here. This also works the back of the arms. I like to put this foot back and this knee up. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Keep your elbow tucked in, and then you're just going to push back. And that works. And just push and squeeze at the same time. Okay, and then you want to switch arms. You can kind of see, even this works the shoulders also, all through the back of the arm. And just because you might be older, I'm 50, I'll be 52, I cannot believe it, in like 2 weeks. You think you're too old to get your arms toned. That's not true. Like it doesn't necessarily change your skin too much, you know, as you age. Your skin just ages with you. But if you put good, healthy muscle underneath that skin, it gives it such a better appearance. So I hope that'll help you and give you some incentive to start working on your arms. Like I said, I never thought that my arms would look the way they do. I'm out of breath. I should have probably warmed up a little bit, but I got some stuff to do today. Me and my daughter are going to go to Moorhead, and we're going to hit some of the stores up there. Like, we want to go to the Burlington Coat Factory, And then there's a shore decor up there we're going to walk through, which I don't have to worry about buying anything. I don't have shore decor in my house, but we're going to do all of that and maybe go to lunch and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. I need to really see what's going on with myself hormonally, because I feel like I don't know if anybody else deals with this or if this is just me, but I have this shift that goes on in my body and in my mind after, like, say 5 o'clock. I don't know what it is, but something happens and my mood changes drastically. I mean drastically. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. I almost said Bonnie and Clyde. But something changes and I get nasty. And I had to tell my husband, like, I'm better off not to talk after 5 o'clock, because I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm not sleeping good, and by the time 5 o'clock comes along, I'm just overly tired, and like I lose all perspective, and I get so grouchy and moody, and I feel anxiety. Like everything overwhelms me. The dogs overwhelm me. The house overwhelms me. My life just overwhelms me. So I'm not sure what's going on there besides exhaustion, stress. I don't know what it is. Like, if you have any idea or if you experience this, let me know. I need encouragement, like, this isn't gonna last forever, and maybe there's some kind of solution to it. Maybe there's something I need to be taking, vitamin wise. But I feel like something's off in me, and I don't know what it is. I can only imagine it might be hormonal. Being in menopause, that there's something going on there with me chemically. I don't know. But I need a change. I tell my husband, I'm like, I don't know what I need, but I know I need a change. I do all the stuff, I exercise, I eat right. My only thing is my sleep, And it's not like, lately I've been trying to go to bed by 10 o'clock, and usually I'm asleep by 11, but I wake up so early. I wake up at, like, probably the first time I wake up would be around 4 o'clock, 4:30, and then most of the time I'll go back to sleep, but then I wake up at like 5:30 or close to 6 o'clock. If I can sleep till 6 o'clock, I feel pretty good about that. Anything before 6 o'clock, I know I'm only getting about 6 hours sleep, and I feel like I need more like 7 hours sleep to feel really good and rested. So I'm not sure what I can do about that. I've read, and I don't like to take sleeping medications because it's not good for your brain. There have been plenty of times where I have. I used to take Benadryl, and then I read that Benadryl causes dementia. So I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that anymore. And then I started taking melatonin, which melatonin helps me fall asleep. I don't have a problem falling asleep. It's staying asleep that I have a problem with. But then even melatonin, screws up your natural rhythms. And, like, I don't want to do anything that's going to mess me up later on, so I lately haven't been taking anything, and I fall asleep, but I just wake up too dang early. Like, I don't like that. But the stress of what's been going on in our family with my mother-in-law, it's been so hard on me and my husband. He's a truck driver, so obviously he's gone for a week and a half at a time, and that kind of puts a lot of things on me. Like, I have to take care of the dogs, I have to take care of the chickens, I have to take care of the pool, I have to take care of the yard, the house, plus I go to work. and it's a lot. And sometimes I just want to sit on the couch and veg and not speak, not deal with anything. I'm just like overstimulated, and my brain just needs like to check out for a while. And it's really hard to do that when you've got a lot of stuff to do. And sometimes you just got to let things go. And, you know, it doesn't have to be done today. You can do it tomorrow. If you don't have the energy to do it and it's bogging you down, the thought of it, just like, I'm not saying like procrastinate everything. Obviously, that's not productive either. But every day doesn't have to be productive. Like, you have to take the days and you have to rest. And you just, like, today is just going to be a nice day with my daughter. Do I have things that I need to do? Yeah, I do. I'm looking at clothes in there on my bed right now that I need to put away. And I need to mop the floors. I need to clean the bathroom. But I gotta have some relaxation and enjoyment. I just watched a video. This doctor was saying spending time with good friends or family, you know, people that bring you joy, actually increases your serotonin. And doing things for other people, you know, acts of service, that also does that. And I need to do more things that bring me joy. And sometimes I don't even know what that is. Like, well, what do I want to do? You know, what would make me happy today? What would bring me joy today? We're always looking at what can I, you know, not that you shouldn't look at other people. You should look at other people first. But if you don't take care of actually, you need to put God first. And then you need to take care of your own self so you can give to other people. And I've been trying to get more consistent with my Bible reading and talking to the Lord, because that seems to be the first thing that goes by the wayside when there's a lot going on in life. Like, we don't have time. Well, yeah, you do. It's just prioritizing and, okay, what's most important, and do that. So it's been a lot, and there's days I honestly feel like I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown, you know. And then morning comes and I feel kind of refreshed. Right now I feel tired, like I feel it here, you know, behind my eyes. I feel tired, but I'll be good till 5 o'clock, and then I'll feel it, like I'll feel the crash. And I'm wondering if there's something I can be doing at that time. Like, I do take walks in the evenings. Like, I have to walk the dog in the evenings, and that's not always relaxing for me, because I'm focusing on the dog, and the dog going to the bathroom, and him stopping every 2 seconds to sniff something, you know. That kind of stuff like stresses me out. And it shouldn't stress me out. That's what I'm saying. It's like they're little things, but like I blow it way out of proportion in my head. And then come morning, I feel more reasonable. I feel like I'm in a better mood. I'm in a better place. But I'm really an introvert. I love people, and I love giving to people. But I get overstimulated really easy. Like, if somebody at work just talks my leg off for 30 minutes, I'm done. Like, I'm done with words. And I guess I'm more like a man when it comes to that, because by the time I get home from work, I am worded out. I don't really feel like speaking. I feel like being quiet. And I just want to be left alone, you know. And that sounds really bad, and I don't mean it that way, but it's just honest of how I feel right now in my life. And I'm gonna chalk it up to an age thing, you know. I love to have good conversation, I really do. I don't like small talk. I don't like bumping into somebody in the grocery store and having to feel like you have to say something because they see you. Oh, how you doing? I'm doing great. How you doing? Good. How's the family? Good. How's your family? Good. Well, you have a good... I hate that stuff. I don't know about you, but I hate that stuff. I will go out of my way to avoid people in the grocery store. Like, I just don't want to do it. You know, unless it's somebody that I'm really, like, that I'm close to, I feel really comfortable with, then obviously it's not a problem. But just like acquaintances and stuff like that, I don't want to do it. But I could sit here and talk to a good friend forever if we got something to talk about, you know. I feel like a lot of people that say that you're a friend, they want to talk about themselves, or they want to just go have a good time, but they don't want to listen. You know, they don't really care about what's going on in your life. They're there to have the good times, to do the fun stuff, but when life is hard, they're MIA. You know, and to me, that's not a friend. I feel like I'm the opposite, and I'm not bragging on myself here. It's just who I am. When I know somebody that I'm close to is going through a hard time, I want to help, you know, and sometimes to my detriment. Sometimes I want to help to where it was wearing myself out. And then I get wore out, then I end up taking it out on my husband or, you know, myself, whatever. But my husband's calling me right now, actually. But you know, I try to really be there for people and do whatever I can to be a help to them when I care about you. And I don't very rarely do I get that same in return. People just don't want to deal with your stuff, you know. They want to have a good time, and they want to be there when things are good. And then they say they want to be there for you, or that they're there for you, but then never make the time, you know. So you kind of have to come to your own conclusion about that. Anyway, but I'm going to finish getting ready, and I'm going to change my clothes. We were going to go to the gym this morning, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. I don't need to go to the gym today. I got up this morning and weighed myself, and I was on the lower end. I was 149.6 or something like that. I'm like, I couldn't believe I didn't gain some weight yesterday, because I took my mother-in-law to Harris Teeter to get some groceries and things, and took her to get to the urgent care and pick up a prescription. So I took her to Harris Teeter, and we sat there and ate salad and pizza and stuff, which I do once a week, and I never have an issue with that. So and I'm a eat the toppings girl. I don't eat the crust. I might eat a bite of the crust, but I don't eat all the crust. And that's just how I've always eaten pizza. So I feel like I can wait till tomorrow. No big deal. I just want to get dressed, put a cute outfit on, go meet my daughter, and see what we can get into today. It's a beautiful day. It's only going to be like 74, low humidity. It's gorgeous out. So I hope you all have a great day. Do something for yourself. Do something relaxing that you enjoy doing. You know, you don't have to get everything done in one day. You don't have to be super productive every single day. You can chill out and relax. Go take a nice long walk in the sunshine, or whatever it is that you like to do. Get out and do it. Life is short. Life is so short. Enjoy every minute of it. So I'll see you next time. Have a great day and have a great week. See you later. Bye.
It's been a long week, trying to make ends meet. Going nowhere fast now, so tired of the same routine. No use in walking the line, let's push our cares away. That bottle's calling our name.